Hi, Alex and Alex's mom. So I'm finally getting to your order. I apologize that it's been a while for me to get to your order. Let me. I've been saying the order numbers as well in the videos just to kind of keep track of them. So it's 3101 for this order. So I'm gonna attempt to pick up on Alex's mom's energy. This is the first reading for you. So how my readings tend to work for me is as my cards come out, it's like kind of past, present, and future, but the future is not set in stone because energy is always flowing and changing. So it's not, as soon as you start making decisions, this may change, okay? So this is as of right now, in this moment, I'm reading, okay? I'm reading your energy. So I have my computer here, and that's where I'm picking up on the energy for you. And if you'd like to share it with somebody else, you're more than welcome to. It's totally up to you and at your discretion. You can come back and view it as many times as you want. You can stop it and then come back. Cards are really flying out already. You may notice that my eyes may go back and forth really quickly. This is normal for me when I do readings. Holy bananas. Wow. I don't think they've been this aggressive for a while. And I was looking for this deck because I was like, I need that deck. Where did I put it? And then I used it for a reading when I was pulling an order. And then I got like a clairvoyance like snippet of it's out in my office or out in my front entryway. So yeah, you definitely needed this deck for sure because it's like flying out. But again, it's your life. It's however you wish to live it. And all I can do is just tell you what the cards are telling me, and ultimately it's up to you. Ooh, I don't like that card. It's a spying card, so we'll get to that. So Alex did not divulge pretty much anything. All I know is that there's something going on, and hopefully I can kind of help. So the first card represents quite a bit in my readings to me. The reason why I have this is unveiling. So just as a heads up in case you're not familiar with readings, it's basically just to kind of protect me and my energy. So the first card that came out was guarded and resistance and closed off sideways. Now, when my cards are sideways like this, it's like it's in reverse, okay? So this one here, I feel like you need to be guarded with the situation that you're in. And you need to separate yourself from another situation or another person involving this situation. But there's a lot of resistance to doing this because of the relationship that you have with this other individual. That's why it's in reverse. Okay? So this is like past, present, and it's going to continue unless things kind of change going forward. Okay? So you want to be maybe closed off to this person, but you're not closed off from this person. Hopefully that makes sense because you should have your boundaries up and you should have walls up. I usually say view walls like doors, but I feel like you need to put a wall up. So when I say doors versus walls, think of how hard it is and how long it takes to build a wall, like a brick wall, compared to moving a door. Okay? Doors are very fluid, they're very easy to open and close. Walls are harder to build and break down. Okay? So I feel like right now, my third eye's throbbing. I feel like right now you need to have your wall up. Okay? For what's happening right now. So don't be defensive, just maybe be more conscious of what's happening and don't take it at face value. Hopefully that makes sense because I feel like you need to kind of not react right away, think about it, and then go forward, okay? Because there's some sort of decision going on, okay? You're stuck. Okay, this is you. So there's multiple different pathways that you can go to get to your end result, whatever that end result is. But you are stuck where you are because you're not sure what direction to go in to get to your end result. So you need to make a decision one way or another on how to get to that end result, or else you're going to have that energy being stuck and you're going to feel really stuck there. Now, the next card was attraction and hot in Mars that came out. So the attraction is more about a fiery kind of energy. Okay, so there's something that's keeping you close to this situation, and it's kind of like that little spark that's just igniting, like a fire going underneath, and it's like a hot kind of thing. I'm gonna pause for just a second. I need to look something up. Okay, so the Mars is really sticking out to me, so I just typed into Google like Mars and spiritual meaning, and it's relating to courage, physical strength, and aggression. It gives us the ability to be bold and to take risks in life, to move forward even when we're afraid. Mars is a planet of passion, aggression, and action. It is a masculine planet, and it governs all things related to the physical body. So I think that's going to resonate pretty huge. Also, please let me know how this resonates. Just to make sure that I have the right energy. So as far as like this whole masculine energy, so everybody has masculine energy, everybody has feminine energy, okay? It doesn't matter if you identify yourself as female or male, you have both, okay? Everybody has it. So when masculine energy is on the table, it basically means that it's more like rugged and kind of like more strength kind of backing. So kind of like rugged and manly kind of deal, okay? So that's kind of how I view masculine energy. Feminine energy is more like motherly, nurturing, healer, caregiver, those sorts of vibes going on. So everybody has those two sides of them. So you just got to kind of balance it out. So this to me is saying regarding your decision that you got to make, you got to be bold and take a risk, and you got to have the courage, and not only the mental courage, but the physical strength. And you got to, like, again, have that wall up regarding the aggression. Okay, so the next card was present and abundant and gratitude. So you're kind of just sitting there contemplating this whole situation, I feel like, and it's not going to solve itself. That's how I'm viewing that. Okay, nothing else coming with me with that card. So lack and doubts. You have a lot of doubts about what's happening and what's going to happen in the future, I feel like. Okay, so to me, I'm feeling like negative is attracting negative. Positive will attract positive. So you got to kind of keep that in mind with this, especially with what's going on, because you're kind of clinging. You're clinging on to something. The next thing that came out was comfort zone, south node, and clinging. This came out sideways like this. So this is like it's out as an upright. But again, it's past, present, and future. You're clinging on to something. And it because you feel safe. It's your comfort area. It's you don't like to disrupt things. I feel like you like consistency, and you like routine. You're all about routine, and that's your comfort zone. When you step out of your routine, you feel kind of chaotic. You feel not in tune with those around you. So as far as like getting back to things, that's where you're stuck, okay? So you got to kind of maybe come out of your comfort zone a little bit, because this card came out in reverse. This is about celebration, gifts, and abundance. So I feel like you're doubting what you have already in your life to some extent because of something's going on. And the reflection and projections came out, and notice the cracked mirror. So you're reflecting onto others how you want to view the world. But I feel like it's not, you want it to be all prim and proper and in its place, but it's not going to be, because everybody is their own individual. So that's where the cracked mirror comes in. And I think that you're not really appreciative of yourself. Are you looking after yourself? Because that's where the cracked mirror comes in too, is you're kind of shattered a little bit, okay? So you're kind of, again, kind of a little bit chaotic and kind of all over the place with everything going on. So your balance is out. You're kind of all which way and everywhere. Because I'm kind of going all over the place, and that's not normal for me for readings. I'm kind of here, there, and everywhere, and I usually have like a pattern and kind of this is how my reading goes. Alex, you can attest to this because you've had readings from me before. You're feeling lost, I think, and you're kind of fragmented with what's been happening because you're not sure what's going on. So I don't know if there is some sort of loss that you have went through, like an actual physical loss of someone or something, whether it be a person or a pet. You've lost a piece of yourself somewhere. It could be because of a loss of someone else, or it could be a loss of memory comes to mind. I don't know why. But you're kind of just fragmented a little bit. And Until Death Do Us Part came out next. So this is about contracts, careers, and commitments. So to me, this is representing that whatever all of this is about is not a little thing. It's like binding. It's like not a casual agreement. It's like we need paperwork to do this. And it's very binding and very official kind of deal. That's how I'm representing that. Now, this is where I was like, ooh, I don't like that card. So spying, watching, and inspecting came out in sideways as well. So that's like, it's in reverse though. So I don't know who's doing the spying or if you're doing the spying on someone else, because how it kind of came out, it was kind of like that. So I viewed it like it was sideways. So I don't think it's a physical spying. I think it's more online. More like, what are they going to do next? What's going to happen? Kind of just looking out. But it's kind of for their own gain. It's not like a nurturing spying. It's more of like a creepy, I want to gain something spying. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's going on, but whoever this is representing, this whole spying thing, it also represents the closed off and the guarded card too. This is the same person that you got to throw your walls up for. I think you know exactly who I'm talking about. Trust in divine timing came out too. So trust in divine timing. I feel like this is a cycle of some sort. My ear is really bugging me for some reason. So trust in divine timing, it's all about cycles. I think this has been going on for some time now, and it's kind of like it settles out and then it raises up again. It flares up again, and then it settles a bit, and then it flares up again. So you got to somehow complete this cycle, and the only way you can do that is by making this decision that you need to make to get yourself unstuck, okay? To try and put yourself together again so that you're not feeling as fragmented and as lost, because you're so all over the place with everything right now that it's really taking a toll on yourself. The bottom of the deck is Earth sign, so it's like Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. But I feel like for this, either somebody close to you is an Earth sign or you're an Earth sign, like part of your chart. But the ace in this card is really sticking out to me, okay? So since we're talking bottom of the deck for me is more futuristic, okay? So the ace in the corner is really sticking out to me. Yes, Earth could be important to you as well, but I feel like it's the ace in this card. So the ace in tarot is about new beginnings, newfound hope, those sorts of things that are representative of the ace cards in tarot, okay? So I feel like once you start getting that energy unstuck and moving, then you're going to feel a little bit better. It's not going to be overnight. It's going to take a while, I feel like. But it's going to start progressing, and you're going to start feeling more valued, and you're going to have your self-worth come back. Next on the bottom, self-worth, expectations. So your self-worth will come back. Your self-appreciation will come back. Those new beginnings will start to blossom. So you just need to get that stability and that harmony back into your life and get that flow back into your life, because right now it's just everywhere. Let me grab another deck and let me see what comes out. One sec. So I pulled out one of my newest decks. It's the Shaman's Dream Oracle. The first one that came out was number 3. This is Benefactor, Grace, and Generosity. I'll read right from the book. This one here is about when a benefactor weaves her energy into your life, you're put on notice that all manner of positive reinforcement is coming your way. The universe wants to let you know that just as you have been generous with others, serving with your gifts, even in the smallest capacity, so will you be rewarded in myriad ways. The most beautiful gift the benefactor gives you is the recognition that you are stewarding and sharing abundance on behalf of a higher source, one that is always working through you. The motives I got chills. The motives for her generosity to you, as well as yours to others, are intangible. Although you will see the results reflected in a material world, the benefactor reminds you that it's the purity of your desire to share without the need for reciprocity that paradoxically your initial generosity is reciprocated tenfold, seemingly without any connection to the original act. Dream sharing and caring into being, and you will be amazed to see this vibrant seed take root and spread. Do it just because, and the benefactor will give you her blessing. Is this regarding a will? My back is really hurting. Like the middle of my spine, right here. So my butt's down here. It's like right here. My muscle got really super tense. So I don't know if you guys have that pain at all or not, but that's just weird for me to have pain there. But it's not uncommon for me to feel pain or anything that somebody else has if I'm reading their energy. I'm just curious if you guys have that at all. So number 49 came out next. Number 49 is Skywriting the Fates. So let me see what this one's about. Okay. So the fates, that which we cannot change, non-judgment. It is written in the sky that you have a destiny. You are being invited to explore certain aspects of life unique to you and you alone. That does not mean that your path will be easy, paved with gold and lined with diamonds, nor does this predict that your journey will be treacherous. It is just your path with parts that cannot be changed and must be radically accepted as they are. In this way, whatever you are faced with, every single aspect of your life is perfect in its imperfection. Not good or bad, neither in flow nor blocked, this nor that. See your life as a series of opportunities rather than an obstacle course. That is representing the pathway card. Okay, whatever card. I can't remember what the card is called now. But the one with the pathway. Can't find it. The decision card. This is representing the decision card, okay? So once you master a skill of non-judgment, you open to the power of curiosity, unencumbered by the burdens of yesterday's fears as you look ahead into the potential of the future. Yes, you still need to be brave. Right now, you are facing a critical moment in life, which is opportunity to meet your fate. A choice point where you expand your influence and your capacity for abundance, love, and purposeful action. Now is the moment to leap into it, whether it be a heart connection, a call to creativity, or a new identity in your work or another area of life. With all your heart and soul, your success is surely written in the stars. In order to bring your destiny to fruition, you must jump into the adventure with both feet and do your part. Next thing was 53, Stranger in Curiosity. So this one here, the other, moving past fear of differences, curiosity, and acceptance. The stranger moves through the world in a shroud of darkness that often elicits fear, rejection, and uncertainty as the danger of the unknown defines its very presence. Yes, there is a veil of separation between you. Look closer and summon the courage to remain open to what you might find. You may be conditioned to look only for what mirrors what is safe and known to you, refusing to entertain any concept of other beyond something to fear in order to broaden your world and your experience of it. You must refute the illusion that sameness is the only way. Nothing you expect externally matches up with the other, and you're challenged by your own inexperience, but don't miss this opportunity for learning. Something extraordinary is being offered to you now if you remain curious and teachable. Allow the newness to envelope you as you explore the possibilities. This is a departure from your expectations by the stranger. Has come to invite you to dance to a new music, a new tempo, a new sensation that will add more dimension to you and what you create as a result. Now is the time to leave room for other points of view, other ways of seeing with humility and grace. This is a defining moment. Take the risk. Life is like a precious diamond with many facets, not just one. I'm going to grab another deck. One sec. Okay, so I went to my tarot and yeah, it just kind of confirmed some of the stuff for me. So first we have King of Cups and then we have Queen of Swords. So the King of Cups is about love, emotional intelligence, patience, stability, balance, creativity, someone supportive, being nurturing, and a wise leader. The Queen of Swords is about thoughtful leader, unbiased decision maker. It's also about making excellent communication and a wise decision maker, okay? Logical counsel, being honest, perceptive, being direct in seeking truth. This is you kind of in a nutshell, okay? So you represent the King of Cups and you also represent the Queen of Swords. When you are in your right frame of everything and you're not being influenced and very chaotic, okay? This is you, okay? This is also you. Six of Pentacles. This is about two-way abundance, giving and receiving. It's also about being charitable and helping. It's about positive and generous mindset. It's also about having that awakening and an inflow. Help is coming from others too, okay? And notice the scales, balancing again. Balancing comes up a lot in this. So not only at the beginning, this card, but it also comes up in the Two of Pentacles too, which is the next one that we're going to talk about. So this one here is about showing gratitude for your life through generosity and compassion. So I feel like, again, whenever you can help somebody, you help them. And then it's also about being compassionate towards others too. Two of Pentacles is about a need for balance. It's about many aspects and you're juggling different things and avenues, and you're kind of chaotic right now, okay? So it's regaining that balancing back and having that equilibrium and seeking that harmony back into your life, because you are, I think, grieving right now because of something. So the Three of Swords is about a painful separation. It's about heartbreak. It's about loss. It's about also keeping your heart open. So you're trying to heal. This is about healing, and it's an opportunity to heal from shadows coming to light. It's about finding that inspiration again so that you can move forward from this heartbreak. Now, we have the Ten of Cups after that. So the Ten of Cups can help you with this. The Ten of Cups is about community. It's about love. It's about soulmates. It's about harmony. It's about relationships and family and divine connections and your heart opening and expanding and wholeness and having that rainbow effect. Okay, so the Three of Wands was next. So this is about energy manifesting, and you're waiting for the results of your efforts to come to fruition. And it's an arrival of opportunities. It's finally understanding your ambitions, and it's about continuous improvement and moving in the right direction and making progress. So I feel like you are going to be making progress through all of this now that you kind of understand a little bit about where your mind's kind of going. because the bottom of the deck is also Ace of Swords. Ace came out. I'm not surprised. So Ace of Swords is about new ideas. It's about clarity. It's about having that aha moment to put all of it together so that you can make sense of things. So this is about having that truth revealed and awareness and having that heightened state of consciousness, of memory and thought, and having that communication. And when you have that, then you're going to have that victory and success. And it's going to be, again, kind of that aha, stroke of genius kind of moment. Okay? So I feel like it's going to be coming. It's just a matter of time. But cards don't go by our timeline, unfortunately. I wish they did. So I think that it's going to take some time. But consider all of this. Rewatch it a few times. Sorry it was so chaotic at the start. It was just kind of all over the place. But that's kind of how I felt your energy was right now. So hopefully this makes sense. Let me know how it resonates. And thank you again so much. And Alex, if you would like any physical products, let me know, and then I can create a draft order for you, and then I can send it to you, because you can't do it through the shop since you're in Sweden, but I can do it here, and then I can ship it to you. So that's always an option too as well. So let me know if you would like any physical products, because that's always available to you, and it's not a problem at all. Please don't think that you're bugging me. So let me know how this resonates, and let me know about that. And yeah, until next time. We'll see you later. Thank you again for trusting me.